Hello, welcome to the Miss Lillian's page. I am Crysta from Litter to Glitter. Just wanted to hop on here real quick because, man, we have got some great. If you've been following the Miss Lillian's page or a lot of other people, they're talking about it. Miss Lillian's has just released what is called the Pro Stick Primer, and it comes in two colors, guys. It comes in white and gray, and that's what you're seeing here. Real quick. I am going to move because I'm going to show you, and I hit my mouse. Gotta love that. All right. So what I did is, well, let's talk about what Pro Stick is. Pro Stick Primer is exactly that. It is a primer. It is an adhesive primer. And what this is used for is what I'm getting ready to show you was a mirror, and it had that IKEA furniture type frame. You know what I mean? It's that slick furniture. And so that's what this is. This right here, you can see I've done half in gray and half in white. I'm going to be painting this with you guys on Monday on my live. And hey, Ann. But this is what we're talking about. So this is the adhesive primer. This is, watch this. That's mirror, and it's not coming off. I love that it comes in gray because this mirror frame was originally white. And so when I was using the white primer, yeah, I'm doing my secret squirrel stuff that I'm revealing my secret squirrel stuff. Yes, I've been testing this. Hey, Ma is watching over on YouTube. When I was testing the white and I was going over this white frame, like an IKEA style white, I kind of lost where I was. And so on the gray side, I knew exactly if I had hit it or not because it's gray. And so I love that it comes in two different colors. And it is sticky stuff. It is Pro Stick. It will stick. It will stick. It will stick. It will stick. So you thinking to yourself, well, I really don't know if I need Pro Stick. Why would I need Pro Stick? Well, this is mirror. This is IKEA style furniture for jars. So this is a jar to test. I did the lid on the jar in the white and the base in the gray to see how it would stick. And it stickies. It sticks. It sticks. It's not going anywhere. And then stuff like if I wanted to paint Scully here, which is one of the Bluetooth speakers in my studio. He is like a plastic. And so if I wanted to paint Scully to make him look like one of my sugar skulls that I love, the first thing that I would do was I would Pro Stick him. I would Pro Stick him and then I would paint him. If you wanted to do glasses, you could do glasses. It's also good for, let's see here, PVC. It's good for leather. You can use it, glass, mirrors, PVC, leather. And I had a whole list in my head and I just kind of went, and so out the door it went. And so I have been asked already by somebody well, you've already got swamp mud, Jeff's original swamp mud, which I've got 3 of those here, black, white, and gray. And Jeff Swamp Mud comes in 7 colors, but I've just grabbed 3 of them. This is also a primer, but this is a textured primer. Okay. So what is the difference between, say, the light gray Swamp Mud and the gray Pro Stick? Well, I'm going to tell you. The Jeff Swamp Mud is textured. And so the Pro Stick is self-leveling. The Pro Stick is going to allow you to get that buttery finish. A lot of people who do tumblers and things like that, they'll use the mud. They're also doing an epoxy over top of the whole thing. So you're not going to feel that texture in there because it's going to be covered in epoxy. And Jeff Swamp Mud is still great for a lot of things. I will still use it. It is great for finishing up and to get into some of those dings and nicks on your furniture. You put this down, you sand it back, and it's a mud. And so, but it's also a great adhesive as well. The difference is that this is the Pro Stick is self-leveling. you're not going to get that grit in your finish either. And so both still great products. And I often say, if you tell me what you want to achieve, I'll tell you how to get there and what products to get there. And so depending upon the project that I am working on would determine whether or not I'm going to use the swamp mud or if I'm going to use the Pro Stick. So absolutely a difference. Now there's a lot of different primers and preps in the Miss Lillian's line. There is the Ultimate Cabinet Paint, and there is also Prevention. The Pro Stick is water-based, and this is the Pro Stick is water-based, and it's basically for priming those slippery suckers that don't want to hold paint. Like I said, PVC, leather, glass, mirror, china. You want to paint your grandchild's plastic playhouse in the backyard, I would use the Pro Stick. If I had something like IKEA furniture that had nicks in it, I would use the mud and then possibly even go over it with the Pro Stick after I get those little holes filled in. So I wanted to jump on because I am so excited about the Pro Stick. And there's so much to talk to you guys about priming and prepping your pieces. And our creators this week and for the next couple of weeks, we are all excited. We've been behind the scenes testing, and all of us have had to be hush hush about what we were doing, that we were up to our secret squirrel stuff. Hey, Sherry from California. So if you're just jumping on, I'm talking about the new Miss Lillian's Pro Stick. It's available in 2 colors right now. It is available in gray and white. It is a adhesive primer. Right now, up in the description, I didn't even put my affiliate link up there for you. Like, hey, buy from me. No, I just put the Miss Lillian's website up there, and also there's a code in there for 15% off. So don't think that I want you guys to try this product. It's up there. And that coupon is good through any creator's link this month, 15% off. And so you can use any link you want. You can go direct to the site, put that coupon in after you go through and purchase whatever you want, and pop that code in there, and it'll give you 15% off until the end of this month. So there's a coupon code up there. And so you guys can get 15% off to try it. So like I said, this is glass, and it's not coming off. If I were to paint glass with just really any paint, it is going to scratch off because there's nothing there for it to adhere to. So when I was prepping the mirror and the glass, I cleaned them both with alcohol, rubbing alcohol first. And then I went ahead and did 2 coats of my Pro Stick. Like I said, this one I did the bottom in gray, the top in white. And then on the mirror, like I said, the mirror frame is like IKEA style. It was that very slick kind of furniture. And that's what this frame was. And I did it half and half. I wanted to see if, the different formulations, even in tinting, is different. And they both have held up amazingly well. For the last couple of days, I have been coming in and scratching them with my nails. You see, I'm doing it, and it's not coming off. I've hit it with a little bit of a sander. Yes, if I hit it with a sandpaper, it's going to sand off. So sandpaper's doing its job. And so it depends upon, but you can always distress through it if you need to with a sander. And so that is what we are talking about today. Did you use rubbing alcohol to clean glass? I use the rubbing alcohol just to clean the glass. So the mirror and the jar and the lid, I cleaned with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, but the frame, and when I do furniture or anything else, I would use my first step prep. I would give it a light sand. And I'm just going to say this because I've had this question before. I've had people go, well, aren't you supposed to sand after you or clean and then sand? And I'm like, yeah. Well, how do you sand a mirror? With a mirror and glass, you don't sand. And that is one of the reasons that Pro Stick is so important, is because that's going to give you your adhesive base to stick to. If it's a laminate piece, definitely I would use the Pro Stick. If it is a wood piece that you think is going to bleed, then I would use my Prevention. If I was doing a different color cabinet and I needed to prime the cabinets, then I would use the Ultimate Primer cabinet primer. If I need to fill in holes, I use my mud. It's amazing the products that are out there. Guys, I did my first, I will be 50 in a month and a half. I did my first piece of furniture. I refinished a piece of furniture for my mother back when I was 16 years old. It is amazing to me because I've seen the evolution of products. When I did my first piece of furniture, we didn't even have Walmarts back then. We still had a five and dime in the little town that I grew up in. And so everything that I used to refinish that piece of the pie safe that I did for my mom, I got from the local five and dime. And so I've seen the evolution of products through what 30 for a while I've been watching the evolution of products that are available, and it is amazing, amazing, amazing that some of these products exist. And it can get confusing sometimes. And so what I'm saying to you guys is that if you're confused about a product, or hey, I've got this project and I'm not really sure what I need to do to prep it correctly, prep is so key to your final piece. And so I was so happy that Miss Lillian's came out with Pro Stick, because mud, I love mud. Guys, you have no idea. I love the original Jeff Swamp mud. 7 colors. I love it. It is a great primer, but it had a grit in it. And as a furniture artist, I like my stuff, unless I want it to have texture, I like to have that buttery smooth finish. The Pro Stick is self-leveling. There's no grit in it. It has an amazing, amazing finish. And so for people who do want that buttery finish, then Pro Stick is the way to go. And so I was so excited when they came out with Pro Stick. Because, well, for me, if I wanted that buttery finish and I used my mud, I had to sand again after I used my mud. That's another step. I don't know about you guys, but I'm lazy. I'll admit it. I am a lazy painter. I am the first one to tell you I'm a lazy painter. If I don't have to do a step, I don't want to do a step. And that's the big thing for me. So this Pro Stick, it takes away my sanding if I were to use the swamp mud. But like I said, I will still definitely be using this on a lot of projects. Depends upon what you need to do. Depends upon what finish you want. It's going to depend upon what products that I use. So I said that to say this. If you've got questions about what products you need to use or what steps you need to take, I am Crysta from Litter to Glitter. You are welcome to send me a message. My cell phone number is on my Facebook page. It rings. You can message me on Facebook. You can send a message directly to Miss Lillian's up top. You can send them a message and somebody will be getting back to you as soon as they can. And they will help you navigate what products you need to get that best finish, the best finish that you need. And so I know Kylie is going to be on later this week, and she is going to discuss, because there are pieces that you might have to use the Pro Stick and also Prevention. A piece of furniture that is solid wood sides, but it's got a laminated top on it, or a marble top, or a glass top, then you would want to use your Prevention for your bleed through, and your Pro Stick on the top. And Kylie is going to go into depth about how you might have to use 2 different products on the same piece, but she's going to be doing that later this week with you guys. So I just was going to touch on that, but also just to let you guys know that we do have our creators coming on this week, and they are going to be showing off this product and what it can do. And so if you've got questions, make sure your notifications are set to receive notifications from when Miss Lillian's goes live, or when posts go up. So there's going to be a lot of informational stuff that's going out this week with the Pro Stick. And like I said, I love that it comes in 2 colors. I love that it comes in gray. If you missed the beginning, I'm just going to recap. When I was doing this frame, of course, it was a glass jar. It's originally clear. I've got a yellow rag in there because I don't know why. I think I just put it out of my way. Again, lazy painter. So this was clear. I didn't have to worry about that. But on this, and I did half and half. This side, this whole thing was IKEA, but it was originally white when it came in. So when I was using the white on the frame, I kind of got lost a little bit as to where I was. Like, did I hit that already? Because it was already white and I'm painting white and it was kind of like the same white. And so I lost myself. But when it came to the gray, I was like, oh, I love having the gray because I can use the gray over my whites. And then my natural woods or anything that's laminated that looks like natural woods, I can use my white over and I'll know where I am. So you've got options out there, guys. I am Crysta from Litter to Glitter. I will be back on with you guys Monday at 3 Eastern. That's 2 Texas time, y'all. And I will be painting this mirror. And we might be doing some fun stuff to that jar as well. And so just wanted to hop on, tell you guys a little bit about the Pro Stick, give you guys the coupon code up there for 15% off. And the website is directly up there. And so, guys, if you've got any questions, you can always leave a message on this video and I get those as well as the team at Miss Lillian's, and they will be happy to answer your questions. So I will see you guys Monday, 3 Eastern, 2 Texas time, y'all. Bye, guys, and happy painting, guys. Enjoy.